Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. In front of me today, I have a 2021 Jeep Compass 80th Anniversary Edition. And wow, it's incredible how 80 years that the Jeep brand has existed. So this 2020 model, first available for the 2021 model year is this 80th Anniversary Edition Compass. Of course, this being a compact crossover, you know, it's a very competitive segment in the market, and of course Jeep has put his little mark in it as well. So this one here that we got, guys, it's in a diamond black pearl color of it that we got. It's really nice black color. It's got a lot of metallic pearl finishes into it, and of course this one also has the 19-inch wheels that are specific to this model. So it's a really nice looking SUV. I mean, it's small obviously, but you know, they did a good job with it. There's a lot of details they put on it to the 80th Anniversary Edition. So we'll pan around here, guys, and take a quick round of this Jeep Compass. So really nice compact size, and it's the first time I'm actually gonna get to drive one, so kind of excited to do so. And this one is front-wheel drive. It is powered by the 2.4 liter normally aspirated inline 4. So really nice looking SUV. And of course we'll come around here and take a look at that front. So really nice, and the way they done it. So obviously this one here, guys, come up to the front here. Of course you get a black grille. Of course it's kind of a blacked out model, obviously, with this 80th Anniversary Edition package. Here we don't have I don't think we don't have any daytime running lights, but we have some halogen headlights and also some halogen fog lights here as well. This one does not have any LED lights. I believe they're an option, but not on this package here. Coming around here, of course, you can see that camera up front and that radar. Of course, this does have some sensors as well. So coming around here, guys, we have the 19-inch wheels. Then these are specific to this 80th Anniversary Edition in granite. Really nice looking wheels with basically 19-inch with 235 Continental Contact Pro Sport all around. Part of the package here you get, of course, is sort of some kind of like a dark or satin gray colors all around, along with a Compass battery as well. As you can see, there's a little Jeep there. That's really cool the way they did that. Part of the 80th Anniversary Edition. So really cool what they did to this Jeep. So it's really nice. I mean, this is kind of like a blacked out kind of design of it. It's really cool. Obviously you get different colors, but this black really kind of, so it really makes that the Anniversary Edition look really nice, and for what it is, guys. So all right, so coming back to the back, guys, here I have the key here with me. There is no automatic door opening, so we're gonna have to do it this by hand. And all right, buddy, so checking out the back of this Jeep Compass. It's got a pretty decent sized room here. It's kind of like a little bit lowered floor for the cargo, and as you can see here, there's a bit of cubicles here on the side of each side. Obviously seats come down, looks like a 80/20, and a bit of cargo hooks as well. Here on the left we have a 12-volt connection, and as you can see, some lights here as well on each side here. That's about it. Not much here in the back. We do have some hooks here as well, and over here in the bottom here, you raise this up, and of course we got a air compressor to fix your flat. Obviously this might not be a lot, and there's also a screwdriver there you get with this model. See, so not a bit. You can probably put a couple of things back here, very small, but just a little bit extra. With no spare tire on this model, as we can see here, and we can take a look at that a little bit. Here's a black leather interior for this Jeep Compass, so really nice. We'll take a look at that in a few moments, but yeah, so you get an automatic. You don't have, basically, as you can see, there's no buttons here. Look, there's a little bit, I don't know if you can see that, but we have a little Jeep here as well. Part of the markings, that something like similar to the Ford does, a little bit of Easter eggs, and there's a Jeep grill here along with the lights, which is pretty cool. So a little bit of details that they put on this models as well. So of course we gotta close this manually because we have no automatic, nothing for it. I'm sure you can get that in the upper models, but not this one here for this Jeep Compass model. So, and of course we got some a bit of roof rails here on the top, and of course your little antenna there as well. So not bad for this little Jeep. So coming into the interior of this Jeep Compass, this one here, of course, it's got a leather, black leather with some white stitching. As you can see, guys, here we'll pan around and take a look at quick interior wise of this Compass. Really nice. So in the back there, these are nice. Here, of course, we have a center armrest, and looks like the seats coming down with us here. So that you have that as well. And there we go. The seats are just getting up here. Here in the back, we have some AC outlets. We have a 3-prong with 115 watts and a USB as well. So definitely got some connections there. And as far as the seating, guys, let's get inside. Yes, the seats are a little bit tight, as you can see. I'm about 5'11", and the seats, it's a little further back. There's a little bit of room, but not too much. It is a little tight. And coming around here, guys, taking a look at that interior of this Jeep Compass. We'll come around and take a quick pan around. It's a nice cockpit, obviously, the nice dash design. And we'll come up here in just a few moments, guys. So it's a decent room. Obviously, it's a little tighter, but the seats are nice. They feel really nice. They're perforated, and of course, they got some stitching as well. As you can see, the perforation there in the sun. So they're really nice, not bad. And of course, the doors in the side also have some of that stitching. A speaker here in a small pocket area here. Not much for putting any type of drinks as well here. So we got some pockets here for the rear passengers, and of course the same here, as you can tell, a little more better here looking at that. It's like aluminum trimmed type of door handle, so it's not bad at all for this the back of this Compass. So all right, let's take a quick look at that power plant of this Compass here. Up and all right, guys, so here we have, let's go ahead and open this up, and of course we got to put in a prong here, foot prong, and get that in there. All right, guys, so here we have the 2.4 liter normally aspirated inline 4, producing 180 horsepower, 175 pound-feet of torque, and this one is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Keep in mind, if you do get the all-wheel drive system, that switches to a 9-speed automatic transmission. This is just a front-wheel drive model that we have here, so not bad. It's a clean, very clean engine bay. This one's only got around 12,000 miles, if I'm correct. I'll put that on the screen, guys, for you. But yeah, this is a very compact, it's a nice engine. I haven't heard anything much about it. First time I'm gonna be driving this Compass along with this engine, so we'll see how it is. And but that's the front, guys. Not too much to see here, guys. Nice clean engine bay. So all right, let's bring this down and grab this and let this Jeep go. All right, guys, there we go. All right, guys, so here for the seats of the Compass, of course, they're all leather, and they're really nice white stitching leather with the kind of perforated as well. It feels really nice and rugged. This is basically an 8-way power front driver's seat, because the passengers is a manual seat, that's 6-way power manual. So only the driver's seat has power seats here. Unfortunately, these are not heated. You can get them heated as well, but this option does not give you heated seats. But it's really nice seats as well. Of course, we got the leather covered steering wheel here, some aluminum trim here. And of course, here you get your light controls and the dim your lights and everything here, so it's really nice. Of course, you got that same trim to the door, a little bit of aluminum around surrounding the speaker grill. Of course, your controls for your power windows and mirrors. Of course, both front windows are automatic up and down, and we got a bit of aluminum trim here as well. This is really nice feeling here around surrounding the your door handle. So let's go ahead and get inside. All right, guys, so here inside the Compass's interior, let's go ahead, and we got the key here already set. We're gonna go ahead and press our start button and get this baby started. Of course, you can kind of hear the 4-cylinder engine. Not bad, obviously. It's got decent response, but it's a normal. It's a little bit louder actually for a 4-cylinder. But all right, guys. So coming back here to the middle, of course, you got your steering wheel. It feels really nice. The leather feels very nice in your hands. Of course, you got some white stitching, contrast stitching. All your controls for your cruise control, of course, your center gauge here, the center screen, and of course here in the middle, this is all very nice. It's pretty nice piece of material, so pretty soft material on the dash. Of course, you got aluminum trim here surrounding your 8.4-inch system here, your infotainment system. This is the Uconnect system 4.0 from Dodge and Jeep and all that stuff. So really nice intuitive system. As you can see here, we got of course we got media, we got climate. We go back to apps. It does have basically an app and for navigation. Of course, you got apps, very quick as well. As you can see, phone, you got settings, you got all kinds of things you can control here. Going back to media, of course, it's got a really nice here, so bar blue or volume button. It's got a really nice in stereo. It's got a nice, pretty decent stereo. I believe this is a six speaker system. Here in the middle, of course, you got some hazard lights. You got your mute button for that. You can turn off your screen, as you can see. So, whoops, I just turn it back on. So, all right, guys, so we got your off screen, you can turn your screen off here. hazards, of course, mute button. You got your parking sensors off and on, and of course here you got, it looks like a bit of some sort of parking assist here as well. This is just a tune button. Down here we got your dual zone AC controls. Let me go ahead and turn that down a little bit, guys. Of course you got a dual zone AC. Of course you can turn on. Let's go ahead and get some AC going because it's a little hot outside today. Of course you got rear defroster and all that kind of things, or auto button. Down here you got of course a USB connection, auxiliary, and we got a 12 volts here in the model. So we got a little bit of space here, not much to put a cell phone. You got your 6-speed automatic transmission. Of course you got your automatic start, stop, and off. You're basically your handbrake here. And of course you got your traction control button here as well. A couple of cup holders in the middle, not a lot of space. Of course this lights up and down here, your center armrest, and there's a little bit of storage here on the bottom with no sort of connections there in the middle. So it's not bad at all. Of course you got your seats here as well. This visibility is not bad at all. This seats feel really nice. As you can see, you guys, all the interior of that, same type of stitching on the doors, and of course you got a little room, so not bad at all for the interior of this Jeep Compass. Up here, guys, we got no sunroof on this one. You can get a panoramic sunroof on this one. This was not, does not have it. Of course here we got some lights, as you can see here, and pretty much about it. Not much here. It's a pretty simple system. You got of course a mirror here, and but that's about it for your for the interior of this pickup. Here in the middle, of course, we got different settings. As you can see, this one's got just over 13,000 miles. We got analog, speedometer, and tachometer on each side. Give me one second, guys. Please go ahead and close the door so we can get a little more quiet in here. So you know, your battery voltage, all kinds of things that they tell you. We got a digital speedometer, settings, all kinds of things you can do, messages, audio, of course, everything, a lot of information you can put there as well. Of course, for that, it's a little nice screen. It was a 7-inch screen in the middle, of course, kind of curvy, so you don't have the full 7, but it is a 7-inch screen that gives you all kinds of things here you can do. So I want to go ahead and guys and just leave it on the speedometer there for our drive. So really nice. I mean, it feels very roomy in here. I mean, the seats are pretty comfortable. I've not driven before this Compass or a Jeep of this, or actually I've driven, of course, a Jeep, the Grand Cherokee, but not a Compass. So but I find the interior pretty nice. I mean, it's got not a lot of storage, I can see, but it's got a lot of intuitive things, and of course the you know, it's got a decent sound system as well. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go out for a drive. So up at the front we got 180 horsepower, 175 pound-feet of torque, normally aspirated inline 4. So let's go ahead, guys, and we're gonna go ahead and actually put, okay, our thing is down, get there, and let's head out for a drive. It feels very nice. Yeah, this is you know, basically a brand new model, even though it's a used Compass. You know, with only 13,000 miles on it, still feels brand new. I mean, this thing has barely been used, I can even tell. So steering wheel feels pretty light in your hands, and I can tell the suspension's got a little bit of a, you know, it's a little bit more on the now stiffs up a little more on the the brake pedal's a little bit touchy, but not bad at all. So let's see how this 6-speed with the 4-cylinder behaves and does. Doesn't seem like a ton of power, but we'll see how this behaves, guys. So all right, so everybody taking off. You can see it's got decent power, nothing crazy. It obviously is not the same as a turbocharged engine for equivalent Ford or something like that, but not bad for, you know, this size of crossover. Actually, it's got very smooth shifts. The 6-speed manual, the 6-speed automatic has very nice smooth shifts, and as you can see, guys, the visibility is very nice. It's got, obviously this one's got tinted windows, but it's got nice visibility. Everything's on your hands here, and it feels very nice. So very quiet. It's got a little bit of it's a slight wind noise, but nothing crazy. And let's check out the handling. Yeah, it's got pretty decent steering. There's not a ton of feel to it, but it's light and it goes where we want it to. You know, little making minor adjustments is not bad at all. So this being a front-wheel drive model, I don't believe this has got much of a tow rating. I think it's about 1,500 pounds. You can tow with this. I'll put those all that information, guys, for you on the screen. But it's obviously a natural 4-cylinder. This one does about 22 miles per gallon in the city, 30 miles highway. I'll put that information, guys, on the screen as well. But the drive's very nice. It's quiet, it's comfortable. Suspension's a slight bit, I would say, stiffer, not as soft riding as I would, you know, think would be in this SUV model. But then again, you know, it's not bad at all. So all right, guys, and we are heading towards and taking it right here. Let's see, this is, yeah, there's not a ton of power, at all. But it's the powertrain feels very smooth, as well as the transmission. So very smooth powertrain and transmission, but yeah, the power is not there, to be honest. So but it's not bad. I mean, it's very nice, it's very quiet, comfortable. It feels nice. Now obviously the Jeep has a lot of competition, this being a compact SUV. You know, you got RAV4, you got the Escape, you got all the siblings from Kia and the Hyundai, you know, all kinds of things as well. So from Chevy as well, and GMC. I just drove the Terrain not too recently. So but this is, you know, the first time I get behind the wheel of this Jeep, of this Compass. And yeah, the engine's not the greatest. I can tell it's not power, but it's actually, it's very smooth. You know, it's very smooth, the transmission as well. So this being a front-wheel drive model doesn't feel bad. Obviously the 9-speed's gotta feel a little bit different. That's combined with the 4-wheel drive or the all-wheel drive model. So but all the as you can see, all the gauges are very well cleared, red. Yeah, everything's, you know, it's well laid out. And this guy's riding bikes here in the middle of the lane. It's very smart. Oh, there we go. All right, guys. So the brakes have a good feeling to it. They're a little bit over boosted at low speeds. Let's see if we can have any of my. Yep, they're a little bit over boosted at low speeds, but not bad. So yeah, the powertrain is very smooth, but yeah, there's not much power down low, and you gotta rev the engine quite a bit. So but you know, it's different. I mean, I've driven so many things from turbocharged engine to that. Obviously this is probably one of the slowest ones I feel. Even the Ford EcoSport with the turbocharged very small engine had a little more torque down at the bottom, but of course that's turbocharged. But you know, it feels very smooth. It's, you know, everything feels well in your hands. Suspension is in the mix of let's see how this bump does here. It's soft, but obviously it's got a little bit of roughness to it. Obviously the damper's got a little bit more work to do, but it's not bad at all. I mean, it feels good. It's probably a great daily driver, and it's efficient. And you know, this one, obviously, if you get this, the trail, was it the trail boss? No, not trail boss, but where is it, the ones that did that? I apologize, I put the name up of when the off-road. This one I have a little more capability. If you take if you get the trail boss, or the whatever Jeep calls them, I'll put the name on the top. I forgot, I apologize. But yeah, this one, yeah, it's not bad. It's not a little bad SUV. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of competition, and I don't know what the sales number to the competition is. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the engine, yeah, it's nothing great to home write about, but it's a very nice SUV, you know, in terms of but the thing it has is quiet. It's got a very smooth powertrain for sure, and it's got a good size room. You know, it's got a nice infotainment system, nice screen, and it's not bad at all. You know, not exactly, you know, impressing me, but for every day, you know, it's a nice and, I mean, the handling is not bad. I mean, it's a small SUV. So, and this thing only weighs about 3,200 pounds, so it's not a heavy SUV by any means, so it's pretty light. But of course, I can use a tiny bit more power, and maybe if this had the maybe an off-road suspension, it would feel a little different. But I don't know if there's any other offering of motor for the Compass. I'll put that on information, guys, in the description of the video for you guys. But I'm hoping you guys enjoy this quick tour of this Jeep Compass. It's in conclusion, yeah, it's a little bit fun, not too bad. I mean, it's a good size. It's got plenty of amenities. Power is okay, but it's very smooth transmission. But the power of the transmission is very smooth. So, and but guys, want to give a quick shout out to Bartow Ford and Randy for allowing me to have this vehicle to review. Thank you to them, guys. I'll put down all their information below in the description. But yeah, I'm not exactly impressed with this Jeep thing, but it's not bad. I mean, for what you get, this one's are about $31,000, and I think they're asking about $32,000 for this one. I'll put that the number up, guys, on the screen. Let's go check out the reverse, guys, camera real quick here. We'll do a quick reverse here, and there's our backup camera. The graphics and resolution is not the best, but it's not bad. It's got trajectory lines, and there are sensors in the back, so we should hear some bumps. Yep, there we go, guys. So, yep, so not bad at all, guys. You can see the camera there. Let's go ahead and warm up a little bit here. So, checking out the lines. Yeah, there's no types you can do anything, but there's no type of you can zoom in around or anything like that. But it's not bad. It's got pretty decent graphics to the camera, and at least you got some basically some sensors that tell you, hey, you're getting too close. But not bad, guys, for this SUV. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Thank you to all those that have subscribed so far. You guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.